Let's indulge in the ultimate lime lover's dream. These mini lime bundt cakes are bursting with fresh lime flavor and have a soft mousse-like texture that will melt in your mouth. Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode of Let's Celebrate TV. I'm your host, Peter Lee. Today, our celebration is all about dessert. We're making lime mousse mini bundt cakes. Now this recipe is inspired by our friend Karen Kruse and her YouTube channel, In the Kitchen with Karen. We'll leave a link to her channel in the video description section. And she made mini lemon mousse cakes using a cupcake pan. But this is my take on her recipe, and I'm using limes and a mini bundt cake. Here's my little mini bundt pan. I've had this for years, haven't been able to use it much, but we need to prepare this, and I always do this first so I don't forget later. Now this recipe is going to make 4 bundts, so I'm just going to spray 4 of these. Now, if you like this pan, we're going to leave a link to the pan in the description section. You can make this into cupcakes, or you could use a full-size bundt can if you wish. That's all you need. Now, let's talk about the batter. I have a nice big bowl. We're going to start with eggs. You just need 2 large eggs. Next up is sweetened condensed milk. I have 14-ounce can, which is 396 grams. Right in. All right. Now this is a lime cake. We're going to need the zest of 2 limes. Now, if you're going to make this recipe, buy 4 or 5, maybe even 6. You're going to want them. But here's just 2 limes. Right in. Now, we're going to add some lime juice. I have here 4 ounces, 120 mils of freshly squeezed lime juice. You have the limes you just zested, you might as well use the juice. This will take 2 or maybe 3 limes to get it this much. Now we did try using the bottled lime juice in our testing, just wasn't as good. Right in. Vanilla is next. Most baked goods need vanilla. This just needs a teaspoon. We're going to add some butter. I have in this little pan 2 ounces, 56 grams. I just melted it and let it cool. You want to make sure it cools down because you don't want to scramble the eggs. Now we just need to whisk this to combine it all. There we go. That's all nicely combined. Next up, we're going to add our dry ingredients, which is flour. I have here 3 ounces or 85 grams of self-rising flour, and that's important. If you can't find it, you can use all-purpose flour, but you'll have to add to it 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. This is going to go right in. And we just want to whisk this until it's smooth. All right, nice and smooth. I'm going to transfer this into this big measuring cup because it's going to be easier to pour into my cake pan. Now, these 4 little bundts that I sprayed earlier, we're just going to divide the batter evenly between the 4 of them. All right, that's pretty good. Now, like most baked goods, I'm going to do this. in case there are any air bubbles. Now these are ready for the oven. I'm going to bake this at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 180 Celsius, for about 15, maybe 18 minutes. A toothpick should come out clean. You really want to bake them until they're just set. Now then we're going to let them cool for 15 minutes before removing them from the pan. So it's off to the oven. Here are our little cakes out of the oven, nice and cooled. Look how beautiful they are. Golden. You may not get them quite this brown. You want them to be pale on top. They may come out even paler, but as long as they're set, it's fine. Now you can eat these just like this, but I'm going to give it a little powdered sugar. Just a little bit. Make it snow. And then I have a little more lime zest. And we're just going to up high. Now, let's give one of these a taste. We'll take this one. Just going to break it open. You can see how soft that is. Let's have a little bite. It's so good. It's soft, melts in your mouth, but what you really get more than anything else is the taste of lime on every level. It's wonderful. You saw how easy this was. Who needs a box mix anymore? You can make these. I need a little sip of wine. All right, if you like this episode, sign up for our newsletter and get the recipes in your inbox. Then help us grow the channel by hitting the subscribe button, smashing that like button, and hitting the notification bell so you'll never miss an episode. All right, I think I'm going to go hide somewhere and devour these. While I do that, I want you to watch some of these episodes over here. So until next time, everyone, cheers.